As a content creator, video editor, gamer, lover of music, and then as a husband and a father, we need good audio. I need to pay close attention to everything I'm editing and all the gaming, and then a lot of times I need to block the outside noise. And for all that, you need good audio. Now mind you, a good set of speakers is going to drown out everything and let you focus, but a lot of times I'm working in the wee hours of the morning or at night and people are trying to sleep. So a good pair of headphones helps a ton. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and overview of the brand new HyperX Cloud Stinger headphones. A budget set of headphones that aims to take care of all your needs. So we're going to do the unboxing first, and then we're going to get into some usage, and then of course finally we're going to see what I think about the headphones. Now if you don't like the unboxing, I have the timeline on the bottom of the screen here. You can always skip ahead if you'd like to. But anyway, let's get started. Right, so here they are again, the HyperX Cloud Stinger 2 heavyweight sound, HyperX signature comfort, DTS X. Then over here, nothing much. Along the back, some of the features and specifications of the headphones, and then some more marketing stuff here along the sides. Alright, so DTS Headphones X. Now this does come with a 2-year activation code for the DTS technology. And the code will be down here. You just need to scratch it off. That's the activation code. HyperX has you covered. Got an issue with your HyperX product? Contact our experienced team for quick response and support. Then different ways you can contact them here. HyperX Cloud Stinger 2 gaming headset. An overview and quick start guide and how to connect it. All that good stuff. And we'll go over that here. Okay, and also you can connect it to your consoles as well as your PC and your phones and tablets and stuff. So that is nice as long as you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Slide that out, and there is nothing else in here. They do have a 2-year warranty and there's some more stuff in there, but don't worry about it. All right, and then in this clamshell are the headphones. Okay, so they are incredibly lightweight, under 300 grams. Nice little sound, and that looks very nice. And this is textured as well, and their HyperX logo. Coming down over here, we have the microphone, unmuted, muted. The microphone is bidirectional and it is also noise canceling. It has a sensitivity of -40.5 dB. And we'll go ahead and pull this off. That sounds nice. And then actually, I've never seen this before. They show you so you can measure it. That way, if you share your headphones maybe with your brother or sister or friends, you can remember, hey, I was at this before. You're all the way over here, you big head, or you little tiny head. But that way you know exactly where you were. You don't have to guess. And that is nice. I've never seen that before. Over here they have volume as well, so you can raise or lower it directly from the headphones, not only from your PC, which is great for consoles. Now this does have 50mm neodymium magnets for your headphones, a frequency response of 10 Hz up to 28 kHz, and a sensitivity of -40.5 dB. And as you can see here, they are over the ear, circumaural, and they are closed back as well. And they are plastic, helping keep the cost down. And as you may have noticed, as I've been moving it around, the headphones do move around as well with their adjustable rotating ear cups. So it helps you, if you're going around, put it in your backpack and take it out and you're ready to go. And the cable is plastic, so you're not going to get the meshing or anything like this. But again, these are more budget aimed. We have the 3.5mm headphone jack over here. And it does come out over here. There is an adapter, so you can plug that right in here. For devices that can't adjust it directly through here, you can use it right through here. This would be, the green one would be for your headphones, and the pink one would be for the microphone. Let me see how long these are. Now from the headphones to the end of the plug, it is 82 inches. And from the headphones to the very end with the adapter connected, it is 91 inches. And then for your headphones, for us mouth breathers, wow, this is actually pretty big. Comes with this little foam adapter, just pop it in. And it will definitely help the sounds kind of creepy, I know. But anyway, and actually right up here, which will definitely help, little cushion right up here. Now this part is not cushioned, but this is cushiony and it feels very nice along the top. In the typical HyperX fashion, this is textured as well. And then the HyperX logo right along the top. I'm actually pretty impressed by this. I've never seen it before. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened before. I've just never seen it. And these ear cups, they feel nice. So anyway, let's get to some testing real quick. Now on the back of your PC, you may already have speakers plugged in. You'll just want to disconnect those. And remember where the pink and the green connections are. Now, if you don't remember, it's not incredibly difficult. Either on the motherboard manual, they'll tell you where it is, or many times they'll be color coded here. Now, it's a little bit awkward here because the red one is for line out, and the black one right next to it is for the microphone, or the pink one. So it's a little bit awkward. Typically it's green to green or pink to pink, but check your motherboard manual just in case. Or you could always use the front panel header on your case. Now in my particular case, they have the front that has the microphone and the headphone jack. So I'll just plug in that one cable without the adapter. But in most cases, like this one, you'll have two. So here you have the headphones, which again will be the green connection. Right next to it, you'll have the microphone, which will be the pink connection. Now, typically, if you have auto sensing ports, once you plug in a set of headphones, you're going to hear the little ping of Windows. And sometimes you'll see a little window pop up here letting you know that you've plugged in headphones. And so you can come down here to the little speaker icon, click on that here, and here you can adjust the volume of your headphones. And if we click here, you get to select your sound output device. So the speakers, or the Realtek audio, in my case, it'll be different in yours maybe, is the headphones. So for example, clicking here, then we'll go over here and I'm going to teach you how to install your SSD into your computer. I hear this coming out of my headphones now. I'm not sure if you hear this right now, but I can hear it, and actually this is the very first time I've heard it, and it actually sounds pretty nice. I'm used to the speaker sounds, but I connect all the cables, where all the cables come from, and then how to install Windows on it. The sound quality is actually amazing for what they are. And so now if we come over here, go to voice recorder. We're doing an update. It's been a while since I've used it. Now I'm going to go ahead and record. I'm going to record it and then play it back here, but I'm also going to drop it in the video itself and play from the audio file so you can hear it exactly like I hear it. So 1 sec. So this is me talking through the microphone on the HyperX Cloud 2 headphones, and I don't know how they sound, so let's see real quick. Okay, now I'm going to play it back. So this is me talking through the microphone on the HyperX Cloud 2 headphones, and I don't know how they sound, so let's see real quick. Now it sounds good. It sounds a little far away, but it doesn't sound muffled, at least to me. So I'm going to come up here to settings, going to audio quality, and I'm going to select best highest, and then recording format. I'll leave that standard there, and let's try that one more time. Now this is try number 2, recording again from the HyperX Cloud 2 Stinger microphone. Now this is try number 2, recording again from the HyperX Cloud Stinger microphone. So it sounds great. It doesn't sound muffled. It doesn't sound too bassy. If anything, it sounds a little tiny bit trebly, but I really like the sound. So now if I come over here to Studio and I come to Audio Library, and I'm going to play this real quick and just to see how it sounds. Alright, so in the song, they have audio going from the right to the left and the left to the right, and it sounds great. I am surprised for $50, at least the price that I saw it just now, $49.99. This is awesome. Trying another one. Fast forward. Alright, I am impressed by this. So, if I wanted to, I can come right over here and I can raise and lower the volume. Now, mind you, this is not going to raise and lower the volume on my PC. So, if it's as loud as I can put it on the PC and it's still not loud enough, I can raise and lower it here. Or if I don't want to adjust it on the PC, I prefer to adjust it here. I can do that as well. So, it gives you plenty of flexibility. Okay, so that is inside of Chrome. Let's try Call of Duty Modern Warfare real quick. Headphones. And we can do a bass boost. We don't need it, but I'll go ahead and put it. So far it sounds pretty nice. And again, this is my first time playing this one. I just bought it. And I haven't been able to play with the graphics yet.
Free for all.
I came back to it. Stupid of me, but man, it sounds amazing. The explosions sound great. I can hear it left and right channels.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Anyway, just a quickie to see how it sounded. It sounded amazing. Now let's see what it sounds like on the PS5. Now I am testing on the PS5 with Miles Morales Spider-Man. And I am playing my microphone. I'm recording the microphone directly connected to the PS5. So this is not camera audio. This is camera audio. So switching back over to the PS5. And so playing this a little bit, as I have been, when you go down to the street level and you hear audio from these guys, it sounds great.
Sorry, on a mission.
So now, the part that I found that sounds kind of weird is when I'm up here. Now it could be just the enemies I fought. When I'm up here fighting the enemies, and even though I'm on a mission, I'm kind of disconnected from the mission. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, it's over here somewhere. But the enemies up here have sounded a little bit echoey. So it must be the enemies because as you heard before, the people on the streets sound fine. Just trying to see if I can find some enemy. And I've already taken care of most of them. There we go. So these are the guys that have sounded a little bit tinny, but now they sound a lot better. So it must have been certain enemies. Whoops. Hey, hey, hey. And all right. So anyway, just wanted you to hear what that sounded like. So obviously I'm recording with the camera now, but the audio is coming from the headphones. I'm recording it on the PC. Now, the cool thing about the Swivel-to-Mute thing is while you're playing a game, rather than, putting down your headphones, running and doing what you need to do, then coming back and everybody hearing everything, or maybe switching a button that you might forget, one of the natural things that we do when we have to stop talking or something is we do this. Still talking, and I lower that. It unmutes it and it re-enables the audio from my microphone, and you can hear me talking again. I think that's a pretty nice feature. So while I was talking about gaming, this would go perfectly well for web conferencing as well. So for example, if your wife or your husband comes in the office and you have to reply, or you hear your dog barking and you need to excuse yourself for a moment, you can just nobody heard anything because your microphone was muted. So it works for work and for play. As of right now, with all the testing I've done, all the editing and everything I've seen from the edits, I think these headphones are amazing. And with that, there's one thing we haven't tested, the DTS headphones. What is it for? Well, it replicates the spatial audio. So if you remember in Call of Duty, I said I could hear it coming from left to right and right to left. And in the song, I can hear the maracas coming from left to right and right to left, but spatial audio with a pair of stereo plugs. Let's see what it sounds like real quick. Well, first, we're going to need to go to the Microsoft Store. And then over here, type in DTS Sound Unbound correctly. Okay, we'll click on this one, then we'll click Get. Now it says it's free. Then we click Open. Make sure to read through all of this incredibly important information. Accept the EULA and the privacy policy. Come over here, and then we'll enter redeem code. And then we type in our code. Next. 24 months of DTS Headphone X, DTS X decoder, add-ons for DTS Sound Unbound. Quantity 24. DTS decoder is ready for you. Well, thank you. Okay, so if we come over here, was your code successfully redeemed? Yes. And then license expires 11/11/2024. And now for gaming, power of DTS, DTS X, decoder, and decoder here. Let's go ahead, now that I've explained what the spatial audio is and DTS and everything, let's go into Modern Warfare. So now my third official time playing it. I promise it should be better. So in Call of Duty and any game that supports DTS audio, which Call of Duty does, there isn't going to be anything that tells you that it's DTS audio or not. You're not going to find it under audio mix, and you're not going to find it under speaker type. It's just not going to show up. So that's kind of something that throws you off a little bit, and then kind of leads me is it not really there, and I just believe it's there, but it actually does make pretty big difference in my gameplay. Even though I did say this will be my third official, it was actually my fourth official time playing, and my last time was a lot better. You can not only hear left or right, but it helps in maybe slightly diagonal, above, kind of below. It actually does help out a ton. So let's get into the game real quick.
Domination.
It's kind of weird that they throw you in there. You don't know where anything is. Okay, it's coming from over here. Nice. Alright, so I got one. One got me.
We control all objectives. Maintain. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy is securing. Hostile UAV in the area.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV overhead. The enemy has captured all objectives. Take them back.
Enemy!
Securing objective Alpha. We control Alpha.
Loading.
Nice. Oh.
We are taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy UAV active. Standing by. Enemy is taking Alpha. We are taking Charlie. All objectives secure.
Changing
The
mag.
enemy is taking Bravo. Cruise missile standing by.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Covering a 6.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm able to hear so much more. And, you know, I'm getting kills, whereas before I wouldn't have. So, I'm able to hear, and I may have passed it already, but dropping grenades behind me, I can run away, I can run back. People running behind me, rustling through grass. I heard it, I turned around and shot. So it's pretty amazing what you can hear with DTS. Now mind you, before I enabled DTS, they were good. You know, the sound quality was great. The microphone, as you heard, is amazing. But enabling DTS in games that support DTS, like Call of Duty, I didn't know that it did before, but when I started playing it again the second time, then you can tell just how awesome DTS is. The HyperX Cloud Stinger 2 headphones, 300 grams, you're pulling it out of the box, it feels incredibly light. Now the fact that it is plastic, and it is light, don't get that incorrect by thinking that it feels cheap. It actually feels amazingly nice in your hands. The ear cups turning like this makes it feel a little bit more quality as well. The foam on the ear cups feels great, as well as the foam up here for the headband. All the HyperX stuff and the way it looks, it's a nice set of headphones. The microphone, you heard how amazing it sounds. Better than my Rode microphone. Now the Rode microphone does have some settings over here that maybe I need to adjust. And as I'm fidgeting it around, you're hearing all the sorry about that. But you heard that's about $100, and this was $50 for headphones and the microphone here as well. And you can hear how awesome it sounded. Now it's just not a up and down, you can move it around as well. And this right over here feels pretty nice as well. And then you're going to have the foam that's going to help you with the as I showed you earlier. So it on itself sounded amazing. You heard how the microphone sounded. I heard how everything else sounded, and it sounded great. The DTS audio adds another level to that. You may not have been able to hear when I was turning around with the spatial audio. I don't know why that didn't come up, but anyway, I could hear things not only to the left or to the right or maybe in front or behind, but I can hear diagonal. I can hear slightly below, slightly above. It sounded great. So I edited the entire video until that portion. Every single portion I got to, I was able to edit to and hear how it sounded. And then finally coming up to this, mind you, I haven't heard this part just yet, but I heard it while I was playing it, and I heard everything till that point, and it sounded amazing. I know that this part, aside from what I was doing with that, is going to sound amazing. I 100% recommend these headphones. $50, and maybe if it was a little bit more, but don't let HyperX know I said that. They're incredibly affordable and they sound amazing. Awesome job, HyperX. I think you guys did a great job with these headphones. Again, this is Iggy with ThisBytesForYou, showing you what the HyperX Cloud 2 Stinger headphones sound like and what they feel like and all that good stuff. Let me know down below what you think about these headphones and my test. Maybe I missed something. Let me know. Iggy with ThisBytesForYou out. See you guys.